Okay. So welcome to the first live session of Aspen Plus Simulation Software, a basic course for beginners. So I hope all the learners are learning the subjects very well. And although Aspen Plus Simulation Software is a very course-specific software, but I observed quite a few people who are not chemical engineering students. They're also trying to use it. Some of them write the email to me directly, and I have seen them working with the software, and I find it quite encouraging that they are also getting good knowledge in that. So the live sessions are meant for clearing your doubts, whichever you are not getting clear during the recorded session. Although I have tried to explain the concept very lucidly as far as it is possible with good examples and I have to take this call. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So as I was saying that I find quite a few people who are not chemical engineers. They are also learning the software with a lot of enthusiasm, and I liked it very much. So I'll be happy if they also learn something from that. Although my personal opinion is that you will not be able to fully run the software without the chemical engineering knowledge, but some of the things like heat exchanger and all, which mechanical engineers also know, so they can learn the things with some effort. So this live session is meant for explaining the concept which you probably are not able to clarify by seeing the recorded version of the lectures. So I would request you to ask me questions, but ask questions on the basis of the software. I mean, do not ask me the questions of chemical engineering concept. You know, the chemical engineering concept you should learn yourself or ask your ask your teachers who are teaching you the subject, because this session is not for clarifying the chemical engineering concept. So in this session, I will expect everybody to have sufficient knowledge in the subject and its theory. Application wise, if you are able to if you are unable to understand something, how to apply the knowledge in Aspen Plus, then you can ask me. I'll try to help you the way is it possible. And in case bigger simulation or extensive simulation is required, then probably it is not possible in this session. So I can even face you one-to-one in my free time. You are always welcome. And I observe that you are asking too many questions in the forum. Unfortunately, I do not visit the forum quite often. So forum Gmail, that is noc25ch06@gmail.com. So that nptel.iitm.ac.in, the forum email, I do not visit very often. So if you are willing to directly contact me, then please write email to me. My email address is well known. I mean, it is p.saha@iitg.ac.in. So you can just write me an email and I'll try to answer your question as far as possible. Okay. So in this live session, I will expect you to ask me questions. So you can ask me questions, I can answer. I find a few questions um, in the Excel file that has been served to me. One Debarupa Gupta has asked me a question. I don't know whether Debarupa is there in the live session, but she has written that she has applied license last month in January, but she didn't receive the license. Now, it is unfortunate that you have not. So, Debarupa, if you are listening, it is very unfortunate that you have not received the license. There is a procedure to get the license. You have to contact the NPTEL. I mean, I think there is a procedure like you have to provide your Aadhaar card or something like that, and then you will get the license. All the learners, they have followed the procedure and they are getting the license in that fashion. So it is okay. But in spite of doing all the regular procedure, if you are unable to access the license, then it's a common problem that people uh, they they have some kind of virus scanner or firewall in the system, and then they try accessing the license, and there is a problem with the firewall or license. I mean, if you are having a virus scanner active in your computer, then you may not be able to access the license. And the same is true for the the firewall. So if you are having access to, I mean, if your virus scanner is active or your firewall is active in your system, then definitely you will not be able to run the process. You'll not be able to access the license. So if you're having problem in accessing the license, please switch off your virus scanner. Please switch off your firewall. Then you will be able to access the license. In spite of doing that, if you are not able to access the license, you can come back to me and I will guide you how to do it. And the second question is asked by some Sujit. He is a working professional and he is asking for where and how is Aspen Plus utilized for steady state plant operation in industry. He is what is the exact role of the software in industrial settings and how does it contribute to process optimization and decision making. Could you please provide some real world examples of its application in the industry? So, Mr. Sujit, as I understand that you have asked that question, and the entire process industry in today's day and age, they are dependent upon some process engineering software. Okay, not necessarily Aspen Plus. There are other softwares also, like ChemCAD is there, some Pro 2 is there. Okay, but Aspen Plus by large is most popular software because Aspen Plus has a role. I mean, it's whenever um, an industry. I mean, suppose there is an industry, process industry, and if certain new plant needs to be placed over there. Okay, so they need to do all the analysis, like they will need to find the feasibility analysis, then economic analysis, so that the plant will be economical in nature. What will be the um, running cost per year? What will be the expenditure total? So all those things, until I mean, definitely you can do on pen and paper, but in today's day and age, doing everything on pen and paper is a bit troublesome and it's clumsy sometimes. You need to use some software, and in older days, people used to write C code or Fortran code to run the software in order to do all those calculations. But now the softwares are available, such as Aspen Plus, which are menu driven. Suppose if you want to use a distillation column, then you have the rat frac unit. You can pull the rat frac unit on your simulation block, and you can enter the temperature, pressure, number of stages, distillate rate, reflux ratio, reboiler heat duty, etc., etc. And then you can run the software, and then you can, get to know if this is the input, then what will be the output. So before you actually commission the plant, you can do all those process simulation and modeling. And finally, you can tell your boss that whether this plant will be beneficial, whether there is a whether it is economical or not. So all those analysis is needed. As a practical example, I can tell that a few months back, I myself had been involved in an industrial project of that sort. The concerned company approached me to develop a CO2 sequestration plant where amine is used to recover the it is used to concentrate CO2 from the flue gas and send it for storage. So how efficiently we can do this? So I have developed the plant on Aspen Plus, and I have delivered to the company. And I showed them what will be the cost for that kind of plant, with all its supporting documents. So that's a real life example that I have given. Now this is one small example that I could give because I myself was involved in that project. So in industry, day in and day out, all the process engineers, they are engaged in this kind of work. So it is happening, you know. Okay, and I find another question in the YouTube. Vikas Prajapati is asking, sir, I have Aspen Plus version 11 in my PC. Can it be sufficient for this course? Yes, why not? Aspen Plus version 11 is sufficient for this course. At least the type of question that I ask, Aspen Plus version 11 is sufficient. In fact, I have uh, I have recorded this video based on Aspen Plus version 11 only. Because as you know, like any other software, Aspen Plus um, also uh, releases newer versions with all the updates and many new features. So yeah, that's a reality. I mean, the recording that you are seeing in my portal and the learning that you are having based on Aspen Plus version 11. But that knowledge is equally useful in version 14 as well with some added features. But the type of question that I asked, it is possible um, to answer with Aspen Plus version 11. But I am doubtful why you are using Aspen Plus version 11 because we are offering you Aspen Plus version 14 while we are running this course, you know. So at least for these 3 months, I do not know from where you are getting Aspen Plus version 11. Probably your uh, institute or your organization, they have got the Aspen Plus version 11. But there also I am a bit doubtful because usually Aspen Plus, Aspen company, they do not release the old version. They always give the new version. So I'm doubtful how you have got Aspen Plus version 11. Mm, but um, I will always advise you to use the most recent version. And as we are offering it free of cost during the running of the course, so why you can't take the advantage of this newer version yourself? Okay, so I advise you to do that. But well, if you want to continue with Aspen version 11, that also is okay. Uh, and another person, he has not written his name. He says, good afternoon, sir. Will there be any lecture on new features of updated version of Aspen Plus, such as use of AMI and AI and ML? Thank you. Okay. Good question. Obviously, as I said, that these are all advanced versions. So Aspen Plus Advanced. Okay. So I am offering an advanced course in the next semester onwards. So I hope that I will be able to include AI and ML, although not in detail, but I will try to include at least one lecture in Aspen Plus using AI and ML. But obviously it will be in the advanced version of the course. So those who will be interested, they can take the advanced course on Aspen Plus. Okay. Okay, let me see whether there is any question in the online version. Okay. So in the meeting, somebody is asking, Mahir Chauhan is, where can I practice more questions? Practicing more questions, I believe the older version of assignments and exam questions are available somewhere. I'm not sure where it is available, but you have to ask the NPTEL admin where they got. And I understand they run some live sessions other than I am being live, some other TAs, they also come on the live sessions. I'm not exactly aware of how it happens, but they make you practice with the older version of older years question, previous years questions. So there you can find more questions for practice. Suhail is asking, sir, can you please write the email? Okay, my email is, I'll write it over here, p.saha@iitg.ac.in. So this is my email. You can note it down and you can write directly to me through email, because if you write in the forum, I am not very active in the forum. So I may not be able to answer your questions directly. So Suhail, you can write me email, and all others, you can write to me through email. Yash Darokar is asking, sir, I am not able to solve the problem in assignments, sir, what to do? Uh, eh, you find the assignment tough, you say. Yash Darokar, if you are, what can I do? I mean, you have to read the videos properly. And if you have a particular assignment problem that you are facing the trouble, you can ask me now. I can show you why, how to solve it. Then Sravya Misra is saying, I request team to arrange session after 6 p.m. so working professionals can attend session. Well, Shavya Misra, we are also working professional. After 6 p.m., we also have to go to our home, so it is not possible for us to be after 6 p.m. S. Kumar is saying, can we import the HTRI file in Aspen Plus? I do not know what is HTRI file. If you can elaborate, probably S. Kumar, I can help you. Welcome, Suhail. Umang Vagela is saying, would it be possible for you to offer a course on Aspen HiSys, or could you recommend credible sources for learning it? There are a lot of YouTube videos on Aspen HiSys as well. So I am not, I mean, there are other sources of Aspen HiSys, mostly YouTube videos. So you can go through them. I'm not in a position to, suggest one myself, because until unless I see those courses, I'll not be able to tell you whether those courses are good or bad. But the way I teach Aspen Plus, someone else will be teaching Aspen HiSys, I'm sure. And in the long run, I also have a willingness to offer courses on Aspen HiSys, but that will not happen very soon. It will take a lot of time because I have generated an advanced version course on Aspen Plus. So it took a lot of time for me. Now I need some rest. Okay. Then S. Kumar is asking, what is CO2 and energy tools in the model And what is outcome of the report? What is CO2 and energy tools? Oh, probably S. Kumar is asking about the project that I have done for the company. Um, well, I have not used any energy tools for that until, I mean, only the heat calculation that I have done, or the energy calculation that I have done. And CO2, yeah, uh, we have been able to um, recover 95% of CO2 from the flue gas. That is the outcome of the report, and further details I'll not be able to give you because, as you know, that the reports are confidential to the company that I have worked for. So I am not in a position to make it public. Yes, Darokar is asking an equimolar feed mixture of water, ethanol, acetone, 3 kilomole per hour at 90 degrees centigrade, 5 is flashed, atmospheric, create a new property set containing enthalpy, fugacity coefficient, and internal energy, all in mixture. Sir, please explain this assignment question number. Questions from week 4, part B. Okay. Okay. So, okay, I will do it. Uh, Let me take any other question. Can we, S. Kumar is asking, can we done the simulation of green H2 production using the electrolyzer of water electrolysis? Please take one lecture on this. Electrolysis I will take in the advanced version of Aspen Plus course. I have already prepared a lecture, but it has not been public because Aspen Plus advanced course has not been floated yet. Next semester, I hope it will be floated. Pranam Parmar, Aspen Plus is capable to simulate the nuclear plants. Uh, no, it is not. Nuclear means it is not able to, it doesn't have, as you can understand that Aspen Plus is a menu-driven thing. So nuclear reactor is not there in the menu. But if you talk about the reactor in terms of chemical reaction, then it's okay. But nuclear reaction, fission, those things are not there in Aspen Plus. So having said that, I can also say that uh, the nuclear fission reactor, although it is not there in Aspen Plus, but you can definitely write your own code, that user model. Again, user model is in Aspen Plus version, advanced version course. So from July onwards, I think you can get the answer to this question, how nuclear plants can be modeled. I mean, you have to write your own code for nuclear plant. So answer is yes or no, both. Mahir Chauhan saying, I wanted to ask about the type of question that will be in the exam, especially since there will be no software available during the test. Will the question be more theoretical, conceptual, or problem-solving test? Well, Mahir, this is a very regular question every year that people ask. I'll tell you, the questions will be type 8, the uh, part A type. Till now, whatever the assignments that you have done, it has part A and part B, right? Part A, you do not need any software to answer those questions, most of the questions. Part B, yeah, you need the software. So The questions will be part A type in the exam, final exam. Pranam Parmar is saying, can we model and add it as a user model? Yes, Pranam, that's what I was saying. You can always model and add it as a user model in Aspen Plus. How to do it? I will tell you in the advanced version of Aspen Plus. Yes, Kumar is again asking, can we simulate the gasification process? Absolutely, yes. Why not? You can do it. Only thing is that you have to choose the unit operations in whatever it is there inside the menu, the model palettes. So gasification process, definitely it will have some uh, reaction inside the gasifier. So you have to use a reactor. Definitely there will be some heat exchanger. You have to pick up a heat exchanger and so on. Suhail is asking, sir, using our own codes means using Aspen custom modeler? No, that I'm not asking about Aspen custom modeler. I am talking about writing your own code in, say, MATLAB or C or Python, those things. Aspen custom modeler is a different ball game altogether. I mean, you need lot of, yeah, you can do in Aspen custom modeler as well. The nuclear plant can be developed in Aspen custom modeler as well. But I'm not going into that thing because Aspen custom modeler is, very, very advanced version. S. Kumar is saying, can we have the Aspen simulation book on that? I don't have any Aspen simulation book. There are plenty of Aspen simulation book that is floating around the market. You have to just go through but there is no textbook for that matter. Okay. Okay, I'll take some questions from the YouTube as well. And I was supposed to answer Yash Darokar. But yes, I mean, actually, I have to do that in simulation. Before that, I just wanted to take a few questions more. Abhijit Karatmal is saying, sir, I faced problem on installation process. I told Abhijit, I mean, you need to installation process or license. If it is an installation process, I cannot do anything because installation is very easy. People generally face problem with the licensing process. There I said that if you are facing problem with the license, then you have to switch off your virus scanner and firewall. Then you can access the license. But if it's an installation problem, I'm not sure. You have to give me more details where the installation is problematic. Alvin John Chember is saying, I installed the Aspen Plus from the source you provided. However, I could not find the properties section in the left bottom corner. Don't know if there mistake happened in the installing process. Definitely there is some mistake in the installation process because it cannot happen that you do not have any property section over there. Bikash is asking, sir, I watch your property method lecture, but still, whenever I selected property method, I feel confusion. You have to practice more, Bikash. What can I say? Alwyn John Chemban is again saying, and for going into other sessions such as simulation and energy analysis, I had to go to the installation file and all. Overall, all three sections are demerged from each other. Hope you can help me with another file or something for installation. Unfortunately, Alwyn, I do not have any other file. We have only that file which we have given. So if it is really a problem, then probably you have to call me in a one-to-one session. You have to share your screen, and then I can help you further. And S. Kumar is saying, what is different between Aspen Plus, Aspen HYSYS? Can we import each other? we have not discussed Aspen HYSIS, S. Kumar. Aspen HYSIS, actually, earlier HYSIS was a different software altogether. So Aspen has purchased HYSIS, and thereby they have, because Aspen HYSIS is more suitable for petroleum industries. I mean, all the oil refineries and petrochemicals, they use Aspen HYSIS more. Oil exploration, they use mostly Aspen HYSIS, not Aspen Plus. It's a different, I mean, they have a different structure, okay? With some similarity, obviously, not absolutely different. Anyway, let me try the question that Yash has asked. It is about assignment 4, part B. So assignment 4, part B. I do not know whether I am supposed to give the answer. Can you please confirm whether Aspen assignment 4 is already, the answers are out? Can you confirm that? So I am not supposed to tell you the answers. I cannot solve it because due date of assignment 4 is 19th February. Okay, so I cannot solve it online. So good that I have asked this question. If you can, yeah, similar type question. Yes, I mean, obviously I can give you all similar type of thing, but only after 19th February. But okay, I'll give you a glimpse. Say, create a new property set containing enthalpy, fugacity coefficient, and internal energy, right? So how to create a new property set? So if you are looking for that, then probably I will show you. Just give a minute. I will just open my Aspen Plus and it will take some time. Then I can show you. Okay, it is taking some time. My system. Okay, meanwhile, let me see whether someone else is having some question. I will answer them. No, let us go to the YouTube. No more questions from YouTube or Microsoft Teams. Yeah, now it has been opened. Okay, I'll first share it. Okay. So are you able to see the file? Can you please confirm whether you are able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Ah, okay, great. Thank you. So now let me take some example. Now I am not going to take the example of the one. Let me see what are the properties. Okay. Uh, yeah, so in the assignment, I have given water, ethanol, and acetone, right? So water, ethanol, acetone, let me take methanol, okay? Methanol is not there in the system. Okay, methanol, water, ethanol, acetone. Let me take methanol and say um, acetic acid, okay? So we'll take acetic acid. So here, this one we'll take. Okay, so we have methanol and acetic acid, and we will take some methods. Let us take NRTL. Run. Okay, so results are available. Now go to the and outlet, and this is liquid outlet. And feed, let us take input, which is a feed is 25, 1 per pressure, molar flow, say 1 and 1. Okay. Very general example, block. So block B1, you separate it at say, don't take temperature, take a heat duty of say 1 kilowatt. Okay, kilojoule per second and kilowatt is same. Kilowatt and pressure 1 bar. And now you can run the process. Okay. So results are available. Now you can see the result summary in the stream. You will get, these are the display options that you will get, right? So you will get liquid phase, molar flow, molar entropy, molar enthalpy, So in the display option, you will get them. Hmm. These are the things that you will get. But these are not the only properties that you can get. There are other properties that you might find interesting. For instance, uh, just go to the property set and add new properties. Say, open a new property set, and there uh, you have plenty of such property sets. Plenty of such properties. For instance, you want to know the excess free energy for a mixture. Phase L is not allowed when two liquid phases are present. Okay. Or GMX, free energy of the mixture. Okay. Or say uh, fugacity for a pure component. Free energy of a pure component. Activity coefficient for a component in a mixture. Okay. So all those things are there. Freezing point. Freezing point of a petroleum mixture. Freezing point, this is for a pure component. This is entropy departure of a mixture. Suppose you take this one, entropy departure for a mixture. Okay. The unit you can choose. This is the unit you choose, or this is the unit you choose, as per your wish. Then the next one, you can take, say, all petroleum related. Let us take this one, CPMX, constant pressure heat capacity of the mixture. Okay, so these two things are there, which are not there in your regular property set, but you have added this into the property set because you want to study them. Okay, and in the display option, first you have to run it with the new things that you have added. Okay, now go to the stream and go to the display option. You will find the new things have come over here. So these are the old things that are there. And at the end, you will find them, PS1, DSMX, and CPMX. You just click both of them. Okay, so these are the things that you want to include in your property database or display option. And you can put OK. The moment you put it OK, the new two things will come over here. PS1, entropy departure, and heat capacity mixture. Press OK. See, these two things have come over here. You can change the variable accordingly. And as per your own wish. So the heat capacity and entropy departure, they are given over here. Got my point? So that is how you can put the new properties in a property set and you can call them, okay, which are not there in the regular set, and you are inviting them to, I mean, these properties you can read also, you can record. I mean, these are, I have taken it as an example, but uh, it may not be needed also for you, but you can look for whatever is needed, but it is not there in the common set of properties that are included in that you can put it in the property set, and every time you can call them, okay? Because this property set is defined over there, so you have to just call that property set and put the values over there. So that is the um, that is what I have asked in the assignment. Okay, so I hope you have understood it. So let me go back to YouTube. Okay, Vijay VK, hi sir. What are the opportunities I get after learning Aspen Plus? Lot of opportunities, my friend. You just have to talk to your uh, teacher. He will let you know. You ask your professors in your class, you know, and then okay. So Yash, I believe you have understood this question. Okay. So, Mahir Chauhan, I wanted to ask what steps we should take once the 3 months period ends. How can we continue practicing effectively beyond that, especially since we won't have the access to the software at that time? You have to have the access to the software at that time. Mahir, you have to ask your university to procure this. I do not know whether you are a working professional or you are a student. If you are a student, you have to ask your university to procure for yourself, because Aspen Plus software is very costly, and you, I mean, it is not possible for individuals to procure them. So you need institutional help. You have to ask your university to procure. Okay, then only you can practice. S. Kumar is saying it is possible to simulate the solid polymer and crystallization in Aspen Plus, and what property method used, how to vary oxygen percentage in enriched air in Aspen Plus. S. Kumar, I believe you are from industry because you are asking very particular questions. You can come one-to-one with me and I can clear your doubts. Yes, whatever you are asking, everything is possible. But solid polymer is solid handling that I will cover in the Aspen Plus advanced version. Crystallization also, I have recorded a video on advanced Aspen Plus, which will be floated on in the month of July. So you can attend those lectures. Devarupa Gupta, sir, can you please help me contact a concerned authority who can give me the license? And I have filled the Google form last month, but I didn't get the license. So, Devarupa, you can contact a person. I'm writing the name. So this email you can access, you know, I mean, you can write to Mr. Kallal uh, and he will arrange for the license. S. Kumar, as I told you that end-to-end coefficient is not needed. S. Kumar, end-to-end coefficient, I think you are talking about the vapor-liquid equilibria, right? I mean, it is there. Um, I mean, Aspen Plus has DIPPR database. From there, uh, it can. I mean, you just provide the temperature, pressure, and the components. Then the mixture data it calculates. Okay, so directly end-to-end coefficient will not be uh, uh, accessible, and it is not needed also. Yes, Kumar, probably you are thinking too much in the direction of very nitty-gritty. It's not needed. Uh, yes, Kumar, as I told, H2 isotopes, H2 isotopes, yes, they are all available. You can create database. You come one to one, S. Kumar. I mean, I'm not able to answer all these questions. You're asking for advanced questions. I'm telling you, these all are possible in the advanced version, not uh, in the basic courses. Okay. Pranam is suggesting some book. Name book is mentioned in the course, but the book is so old. Is it preferable to do examples and refer from it? Well, Pranam, honestly, I have not accessed this book myself. Um, yeah, this book is mentioned in the course, um, but I do not know what examples they have given. Okay, but definitely you can try. Can try definitely. So there is 1 more minute that you can ask me questions. After that, we have to close this session. Yes, Yash Dharokar. Assignments definitely help during the exam. You have to learn it. Anyway, so already it is 4 o'clock, so we have to end this session. I hope you have learned quite a lot of things from this session. And there will be the second live session, I think, on 10th March, as far as I remember. 10th March, I have booked the second live session. So I invite you all in that live session as well. Okay, so you may have some more questions. And I write my email address once again. So you can write to me whatever doubts you have. I'll try to uh, explain as far as possible. Okay. Okay. So thank you very much. CT, you can just close this session. Vedanta, are you there? Yeah, please close the session. Yeah.